Yes, traders, how are you? Can you even see me? Let me hope that you can see me for now because I've just woken up. I have not even switched on the light yet. Gosh, Jesus Christ. Um, I don't know. Today I'm just quite a little lazy. Can I say lazy? I feel. Anyway, I'll go work, but yesterday I didn't. I took a weekend yesterday, so today I feel my body is quite down. Yeah. Let me put on the light. Yeah. I hope that the room is clear now. And anyway, you are highly welcome in my channel. There's something I want to share with you. I want to share with you my trades, how actually they are going with my new broker. Yeah. So the current trade, and after, and then I go to work. Yeah. Because I'm receiving calls and calls and calls from Mogo. As in, someone can ask, what is Mogo? Mogo is this company that always collect, okay, demands people that owns the motorbike from different companies. Many companies give bikes on loan to people, and then they make Mogo become in charge of collecting the money. So, and I'm getting calls from them a lot because yesterday didn't work. Also today, I feel I'm not in the mood of working, but I have to work. And also for the past few days, I've worked, but I even don't know where my money went. Because I didn't work yesterday, I had to, the other money I made, I had to spend it yesterday on food. And also the other day I didn't work well. I just, because of, I had some running stomach on the road, and then I came back home, but I didn't even go for any medication. Traders, that is actually what I'm going through. But it's not late. I will catch up. Yeah, I will catch up and make things fine. I'm still here in my slum, and I would wish to shift one day and go in a better house and a better place. Some people think that if you are living a bad life in a bad place, that you are very lazy, or you are bad with finance. It is not true, guys. It is not true. You can be as hardworking as a donkey, and also you can be very intelligent financially, but still life doesn't give a damn, man. Life can turn you in a direction. Life is like a wind. Life can turn you in a direction, and you can flow with it. What I realize sometimes, if you try to fight life in a wrong moment, it will overwhelm you and take you bad, or and destroy you. Sometimes it's good to flow to the direction where life is taking you. Okay? And then you'll end up coming out victoriously. Don't fight life. Just move with the flow, but plan your way how to get out of it without fighting life. Okay? That's actually what I have realized, and it's very true. Because if you try to fight life, you are the person who will start doing wrong things, okay, to get you out of what life is offering you. You start stealing, you will start doing drug, like as in smuggling drugs or smuggling things. You will start uh, killing people to get good things. You will start scamming people, trying to get money in the wrong way to try to invest in what you want to invest in. But if you flow with life, you'll work, save the money, no matter how long it will take you, or no matter what you are going through. Work, save the money, and then invest. It will take you time because you allow yourself to flow with life. But eventually, you'll get out of the flow and settle properly. Yes, without any problem. Uh, and I also believe that the reason why I'm living in a slum and live in a bad house, it's because I'm allowing myself to flow with life. But also the mistake comes in such a state if you happen to maybe marry or have kids, and then it will get so hard to get out of this type of life. But if I'm still alone, I can easily manage myself, okay, and get to where I want to be. But I'm here not because I want to be here. I found myself in the slum uh, accidentally, yeah, accidentally. The place I was living at was better. I was not living in a slum, but I just had a bad landlord. The other landlord is the one that actually made me to come in such a place. I was affording to pay the rent, but maybe like some few days late, like a week or 3 4 days late. But the landlord wanted the money strictly on that same date. He didn't want you to miss. And then eventually, suddenly, he chased me out of the house, and I had nowhere to go. And that is why I found this house, a very small house in this place, and I've been here for a while. But what is tying me from living here is because the bike that I am riding for Boda is on loan. Yeah, it is on loan, and all the money I make goes all to Mogo. Yeah, goes all to Mogo. So that's why I am in a slum, but I'm still broke. Being in a slum doesn't mean that you are not a hardworking person. No, you can be as hardworking as a donkey, but you can still be broke. That's why I normally say that rich people take advantage of poor people, and when you are being taken advantage of, you will suffer. Okay, you will suffer, and you need to plan systematically, properly, and well, so that you can secure yourself. Yes, if you like the content, remember to subscribe, like, and share. So I believe that I'm not alone in such a situation. There are many people living just like me. Some people are also living exactly even worse than I am living. One day, the Lord will remember me. One day, all will be fine. My redemption days will come. Yes, and I'm a Christian. I believe in God and I believe in the work of God. And I know that I'm in a slum, in a small house, single. Okay. At this moment, because of a reason, God has a reason. Me, I know God protects me all the time. God provides for me all the time. Yes. God has a reason why He has put me here. I have to go and brush, and then actually we go in the chat and see the difference between, okay, the difference between the current broker and the other broker I was using, as in the performance, as in my trade, how it went. Yeah, so my trade, there's a big difference in my trade. Okay, the other trade I had before, it was bad. In the other broker, that trade was really bad and I was losing after losing. But in this broker, which is IC market, it is promising. The trade is promising. It is not a bad one. And also there are some things that actually I'm trying to change. I'm trying to trade less as possible, either once or twice a day, but especially once. Yeah. If I trade this session, I may wait up to the other session and look for my setup. If I find the setup, I will take the trade. But if I don't find the setup, I will not take the trade. And then I will wait again. Yeah. Um, Revenge trading or over trading is one of the factors that makes traders lose their accounts or fail. Don't mind about the color of my toothbrush. It was the only toothbrush left in the shop, and I just took it, not minding about the color because most people say that pink is for ladies. Yeah, but I'm just using it because it was the only toothbrush anyway. Even in most cases, it's not about the strategy. Yeah, your strategy can be good, but if you don't manage your risk well, and also if you overtrade, definitely losses will follow you. Guys, I'm looking at my leg here because it's kind of hitching me. I think it is trying to heal. There's a certain border guy that burnt me with his exhaust on the road, and those are the challenges that we border people go through. We get accidents, we get burnt by other people's exhausts, and many more bad things really happen a lot. That job requires strong people. Yeah, yeah, strong. You should be really physically and mentally strong. Life in a slum is generally cheap, but other places are quite riskier. They have thieves, but in my place, there are no thieves. It's safe. At the beginning, it was risky, but now it is much more better. At this moment, I'm in a position of looking for capital. Yeah, I believe I can trade, but I see markets normally requires $200 and above. Yeah, there's nothing like $10, $20 like any other brokers. What I realize is that the brokers that requires you to start with low capital are normally not good. They are normally market makers brokers. The market maker brokers, these are brokers that normally influences. I wanted to brush and prepare, but I still have a lot to tell you. So let us first continue. Let's go with the flow. These are brokers that they influence the market, they change the market. I remember in the other channel, I made a content telling people that the market is alive because many times when I place a trade like this, okay, uh, the trade could go in my direction and then start hunting for my stop loss. Have you ever experienced something like a stop loss hunt? This normally happens with market maker brokers, yeah, because their aim is to make you fail. Their aim is to take your money, yeah. They don't want you to succeed, and when they are going to pay you, they pay you from their own pocket, yeah, because they don't transfer your order direct to the liquidity makers. They play with your trade. That's why they always hunt for your stop loss. And this is what I used to experience a lot. As soon as the trade goes in my direction and gets 50%, and then I go to break even, immediately you'll see the price returning to your break even point, trying to kick you out with break even. Yeah, trying to kick you out on break even. They don't want you even to last on the trade. The price will even move faster even if you're on a 15-minute time frame. Okay, those charts, what I even found out is that those charts, the charts we normally see, are not the same. Sometimes they're not the same. You may be seeing GBP I'm also seeing GBP, but they are not the same. Okay, depending on the brokers, traders, don't be fooled. Okay, depending on the type of the brokers you're using, Brokers always manipulate charts. Those charts you see on your screen, on your phone, on your laptop, on your TV, they are not same. They are manipulated. So choose brokers wisely and trade wisely. Trade smartly because the market is very smart. Even the live market from the liquidity makers, they are also so smart. Yeah, they are very smart. So you also be smart. Don't be too long on the chat. Okay, on the live chat, don't be too long. Instead, be less on the live chat and more on the back testing chat. First, do your research about the brokers and then you start trading using that broker. Your strategies could be good, but you'll keep failing if you're using a wrong broker. Okay, so let me first brush and then we go on the chat and we see here. My deposit was actually $200, as you can see. Yeah, I deposited $200, and then my first trade was Audi USD. Yeah, it was Audi USD, and you have seen I used 0.01 lots, and I made some whooping $4 there. And yeah, the next was $1.20. The next was $3. The next, yeah, but this one I closed it. This $0.4, I closed it a little earlier. But here I went through winning streak. Yeah, and all was actually fine to say with. And this 0.04 is for yesterday. It was not a bad trade, and my profit is $11. It was much more than that, but because yesterday night how the USD, I had a small loss, and that was the only trade I had in Audi session. Until now, I've not yet taken any trade, but I'm going to take a GBP session, okay, this morning before I go to work. You can see all is fine. Yeah, all is fine. That is it. Trading less is much more important, and also using different broker, yeah, is also much more important. I have less losses and more win. This is the Audi USD I took last night. It went up and then it came against me. As it actually, it went against me, and then now it is going on my direction. uh let's first have some analysis on 1 hour. This is how the chart looks like. From here, the chart was uptrend, and then it started reversing downtrend, as you can see, all the way from there up to here. You can draw your trend line like that. Yeah, and that's when now you'll be able to see that this chart is actually downtrending. It will probably come and mitigate here over long period of time. Yeah, it will come and mitigate to this order block here. There's an order block down there. Yeah, this will keep dropping, and then it reaches here and mitigates, and then after mitigating it will start bouncing back there, and then on 40 minutes, 45 minutes, this is how it is actually, as you can see it. Yeah, I can say that keep correcting your trend, traders. Yeah, your trend line, you should always keep correcting it. Don't always rely on old trend line. For me, actually, on this trade, the mistake I did, uh, I saw the trade breaking the what? Breaking this trend line. Okay, I drew up here like that. I made this trend line, that one. When I saw the price breaking the trend line and made a very big move and closed just right here, closed on that trend line. I thought that I can now enter because I didn't wait for the retest. Yeah, I thought if I can just enter, the trade can go on my direction, but it did not. Yeah, it went a little bit on my direction and then it went against me. So if I were to wait for the retest, it would have been quite better, but I didn't wait for the retest. Me, I just entered, and on entering, the thing just went against me, and that is the market traders. The market normally behave like that. That is the Audi of yesterday. Why I got that loss there. Traders, if you have liked my content, please remember to subscribe, like, and then share. We'll see you next time. Have a good day. May God bless you. Bye.